Hello! Hello, Crystal. Hello, Ludicrous. You are early. Um, just a quick disclaimer on this game as well. I have 100% beaten it. Every S rank, every challenge, every collectible, it is done. Okay? So, I'll just be quickly breezing through the entire game. Main story, anyway. I beat this game a while ago, as everyone will talk about it for 100% S rank everything. I had to learn myself or try to go 100% in the last two levels. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. That wasn't fun. Those two aren't fun. I just love the quality of these cutscenes as well. It's just... just a reference as well, I am playing this on an Xbox Series X as well. There's actually words on there. You take a screenshot and read those. Oh, why is my nose running? I was looking at the animation and just like the subtle bobs on the quills and ears. Just... Yeah, sorry about that. I don't have the best setup. I don't have headphones for my TV, so that's a problem. I am playing this on console. I majority of play console games. Oh shit, I forgot I left that on. God damn it. I left Terios on. Oh well. I'll change it later. I wasn't really thinking about... I know. I apologize for that every time. Like I said, I have consoles, so... Oh well. Whoop. I love being able to use Chaos Control whatever the hell I like. Hello, Zav. How are you? Like that. That is just perfect. I know, 3 weeks! 3 weeks for a movie! I hate the term cooked, I really do, but yeah, they cooked hard with this game. Like, let's make it fun, flashy, engaging, emotional. Like, just combine the gameplay of both Sonic Generations and Frontiers, and like, yeah, okay, it works. Yep. No, no, you bitch. I'm so glad there's no red rings in this game. Because that would have pissed me off. Ah, could have done that, but fuck it. Like, majority of the time I'm just boosting, but it's just like... I don't know why, just... It's like a rush when you play it. Also, I've done everything in Generations as well. There are things I like about some of the changes they made. The one change I don't effing like in Generations 2024 is the drop dash. It is horrible. Mainly for modern Sonic. It is horrible for modern Sonic. Because I don't want to do the drop dash, I just want to do a homing attack and try and keep some height. But no, it decides, hey, you're still holding the button, so therefore you want to do a drop dash, right? No, I'm not doing a drop dash. I'm trying to get height. Oh, you bitch. The frame I lose boost, I drop into the enemy. That's fair. Yeah, a few weeks ago I played a mod of Shadow the Hedgehog called Reloaded. Fixes quite a few things as well. Still never ever answered where he came back from. Like, obviously he was destroyed, but to make it seem like he didn't die after being shot by the Eclipse Cannon against the... Yeah, they could have added a lot more stuff to Generations. They really could have. Like, include all, you know... I understand they're locked between 91 and 2011. But my question is, like, I understand you have to use... It doesn't make sense anyway. This is still locked between prior to 2011. It's taking place alongside Generations. So, why use Forces and Frontiers? And even then, if you had to use... It doesn't make any sense. You could say, why don't you use Lost World? Well, Shadow wasn't in Lost World. Well, he wasn't in Frontiers either, but hey. You know? And considering the progression of the stages, you could have added a Lost World stage anyway. Makes as much sense as having Shadow and Frontiers. And, you know, it could have been the forest, it could have been Silent Forest or Frozen Factory, you know, something. Because it goes 2 stages boss, 2 stages boss, 1 stage boss, 1 stage boss. You could have added 2 stages, could have added a 06 and then, or even Unleashed, but no, let's go straight to freaking Sonic Forces. I understand he's a part of Forces, but he is not. This is the past, not the future. He was teased at the end of the Dark Beginnings animation, yes. Say he's still alive and he's still on the arc. Question, how is up for debate. But it makes it seem like Doom's Eye survived the Eclipse cannon aboard the Black Comet and has been living on the Ark, regaining power ever since. Alright. I'm going to change it back to Shadow.
SP, you are given the gift of today to pursue your ambitions, ignore those who want you to quit, keep on fighting for future goals, and no matter what. Have a nice day, safe. I always say that to everyone as well. I always, even if, like, as of right now, like, there's only a few of you watching right now, but
hey, if it's just one person watching, I'm happy. You don't need thousands of viewers to talk to, engage with. It's like, yeah, I could be streaming and no one watches, and I'll be fine with it. So you were hunting down the Time Eater. Okay. Ranger 2 Part 1. Another thing about the law thing as well, those green cases, always law cases. Maybe, but there is no reason for it. They could have added Lost World into this. They really could have, and actually had a good amount of stages to play through, but they didn't. I'm just like enjoying myself right now. And that sound effect, clever bastards with that sound effect. I saw that, you dick. Like, I'm gonna just double check. It's maybe because I know if you do know, maybe things that last fight Shadow had with Black Doom for the game take place over Chaos Island. Possibly, there's no. Plus, my theory still holds water. There is no denying that the Black Doom was an ancient. There is nothing to dispute that. So my theory still holds water, and I called it on the mutations. I called it a month prior to game coming out. They said we've got at least 3 levels in this game, and it's the last one. Chaos Island was fun. Space Colony Arc, fine. Sunset Heights was an obvious one. Kingdom Valley, I wanted more than Crisis City. I wanted Kingdom Valley more than Crisis City. Some guys and everyone has beaten the game, which is the least spirit level in this game. Least favorite would have to be... It's Radical Highway. I mean, I don't hate Space Colony Arc. I don't hate Rail Canyon. I don't hate Kingdom Valley. I don't hate Sunset Heights. I don't hate Chaos Island, even though Act 1 is a pain in the ass sometimes with a swing mechanic with them off. Radical Highway is not a bad designed level. It is a intricately designed level to test everything you know. Even though the first time you play with Act 2, it gives you the Doom Wing, and this kind of makes everything trivial compared to playing it regularly. But yeah, I think the worst stage is Radical Highway, especially Act 2, because there is so many death pits in that game when you're not using Doom Wing.
If this was an original game, and okay, what would you do? I don't know. I think there's a lot about this game that could
utilize. Even then, I still think the way the game is designed, with the oh yeah, no, that could have gone that way. With the hub worlds and the gameplay, this could very well be utilized as a remake for Sonic Adventure. It just makes sense. The hub worlds feel like a stage in itself rather than an actual, you know, glorified level select station. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Doom Wing, to be honest with you. Like, it's cool, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Oh, is it not doing? Let me do it. Every other time it lets me fly straight up, but that's fair, right? Like this game, the game design and the gameplay could work for a Sonic Adventure remake. Yes, if you take away the boost, it doesn't change much because the game design and level design work for it. Especially the hub worlds. As far as the original game goes, I would say yeah, do this again, but make it a sequel to Frontiers because that is still open ended. Depending on which ending you have, which Final Horizon is not the real ending. I know people prefer the fact that Sage is alive, but she comes back to life at the end of Frontiers and phase anyway. The base game had the better ending. It had the better ending. It had the worst boss fight, but it had the better ending. Facial animations. You understand how great it is to see a game with facial animations? Why is it 6 levels in Generations has 9 levels, plus multiple challenges there just to fall for each? Again, it's like a side story. That's why I included a remaster of the original game. That way you can actually get... In total, both games together in total for me to complete 100% took me 46 hours. No, wait. 44. 44 hours to complete everything the entire game has to offer. A 40-hour game, this is. And that's both games. This game, Shadow Generations alone, takes about at least 2 hours for story mode. They could have added 7 levels, include Lost World, if they were going to include Crisis City and... Not Crisis City. Sunset Heights. And Chaos Island. They could have easily added Lost World. Added Frozen Factory or, you know, Volcano Mountain. I can't remember the freaking volcano level, the last one. Add that one. I'll splash hill and piss people off. That'll be something. If you prefer an engine over, that's fine. But I'm going by base game release. DLC doesn't count. Get this. Do you have anything new? He looks great. Look at that detail and shine. Hedgehog Engine 2 utilized to the fullest. There we go. Like, it didn't have to be this intricate of a stage, you know. I need to do this first, don't I? Oh yeah, that comes out about a week, 2 weeks by now. Most people's opinions on Rail Canyon, or Bullet Station technically being... Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought there was a boost pad on the rail, so... Did I just spin in the air? And getting the rings as well to increase your boost, they're very generous, aren't they?
This is the ultimate power.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, I wasn't meant to go that direction. Excuse me? I don't think I'm supposed to go that direction. Oh, definitely. When you hear his voice in Free Riders and Boom, like, Boom I'm fine with. It's not a great voice. The convictions he has aren't that good, but he's the only serious character of the show, so that's the joke. Which I get. Also, I know you can actually adjust the amount of speed and turning you can get in this game, but I'm not changing shit about that, okay? I don't change it. But yeah, in this and arguably Forces as well, because he had some decent lines that actually were okay. Okay, Daniel, just stop trying to hit everything. I know the controversy with Mike Pollock and Eve, which is this disgusting behavior. Especially, it's like, oh, go do this because of that, and that's like, innocent people are getting killed. I don't care who they are, what their religion and whatnot is. Innocent people are getting killed, and for some reason you treat it like collateral damage, and that's disgusting. And even Rouge's VA, out of all the VAs I don't like, it is fucking... That's the one I don't like. Her voice is just awful. There is just the delivery. Like, you want to make her sound like a fucking teenager with no regard to others. That's one thing, but don't do it with Rouge the Bat, for fuck's sake. It just doesn't work. And even then, the VA is not as controversial, but she has her own fucking problems. What did Tara do? What did Tara Strong do? God damn it. Just to be a decent human being who loves life, does not give two shits about, you know, skin, what melatonin you have in your freaking skin, who you in love with, who you sleep with, your religious beliefs. Just don't be an asshole. That's all everyone needs to be, is not be a goddamn asshole. How hard is that to be? Apparently very hard, because what recently happened in America with the election. God. Oh, yeah, she's supposed to be 18, but considering what we know of her as a character, do you really think she'd be the kind of person to go, whatever? Like, out of everything we've seen her do, at what point do you think angsty, no cares in the world enters into that fucking thing? Just abuse chaos control as much as you can. That's the best way to get. S ranks in this. I boosted. Why did it not boost? And I balls that up. Yeah. And Real Canyon done. Let's go find the challenges and go back to the Bio Lizard. Alright, so over there. I'm glad they gave more personality to White Space as well, because look at all the... Like, look at this building. This is what the... Oh yeah, yeah, I hate that. I hate the fact that Chaos Control is disabled, because you get so used to cheesing it all the way through to save 5 seconds at every single point you can. Non-scripted moments or other scripted moments, and like, oh, you're gonna play through this entire stage without it. Still an awesome pose there. Two challenges per key. So it's... And 4 keys. Sonic Generations only required 3. But on the plus side, there's actually a stage select. So you can just quick travel. Oh, and here's a quick tip. For those looking for all the log chests, one is hidden there. I spent an hour looking for this fucking thing. Yeah, I know. One ring. My question is, why the hell does the challenges need... Oh. Thank you. I know, I saw it. Alright, I wasn't looking for that. Hello, Obsidian. Very generous on that one. Yeah, we could have pressed Y to summon. I'm not a fan of this either. It's like, you're gonna go now. Fly! Yeah, I hate that. I hate the fact that it does that.
Chaos control. All right.
Okay, the release time for that is different in generations. I'm too used to that. Oh yeah, they have collection tokens in the challenges. Every stage, every main stage, and every challenge has a collection token. 96 collection tokens in total to find. Yeah, 96. And also, as well, go to records, cleared stages, collection completion. You need to collect everything in this game. That means getting every collection token, getting every single reward from the bells on the challenges, getting every piece of scrap metal to give to Robert and Cubot, and completing every ring challenge as well. And I'll get it once I find one. I don't think they actually show up until you actually have finished the game, though. Could be wrong. I missed the loop then. It asked for 50, I did 81. Do you think I went overboard? I don't think so. Oh, the timer ones, they're fantastic, aren't they? The ones where you have to chase down a freaking clock! The ring ones are fine. Timer ones can go suck a gasket. I don't know why this even said. Oh, that was worth it. And if you die, you lose the freaking token. I missed it by 2 seconds. These... I don't know, I think when it comes to red star rings, they've been around so long, you're kind of used to seeing them. And I think that, to me, they originated all the way back in secret rings. Because you could argue the silver medals in 06 were the ones that actually, you know, were the collectibles. But I link them more towards the red fire souls from secret rings. Like, it's hard to actually state really, because the red rings did offer collectability. They always had a reward to them. The only game that did not have a reward for collecting all of them was Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2. These keys, I would say I would prefer them because it's only free, and they're very easy to find, but also very easy to miss. They're not overly difficult. You can actually just, like, see a part of the level you haven't got to because you haven't got the right ability yet, like a Doom Morph or the Surf, so you can go back to it. Especially Doom Wing. Doom Wing makes everything trivial. It really does. But going for them isn't really a requirement unless it's like this. And there's only 3 in the stage. Not to mention, red rings are a lot more hard to find, especially in Sonic Colors. That's when they first started making them a requirement. Because without them, you couldn't get to the Sonic Simulator levels, and without the Sonic Simulator levels, you could not get Supersonic. So I would prefer this because they're not a requirement compared to red rings in a lot of cases. Even Lost World did the same goddamn thing when it came to Supersonic. And Sonic Forces didn't really have it anyway. It's just like, just collect them all because it's required. Then do it again for the number rings. Then do it again for the moonlit medals. So it depends on what the collectible has to offer in the game. Is it a reward, or is it just cannon fodder? Here it says cannon fodder, but I'm liking the fact that there's only 3 per stage. And it's not an absolute requirement to play them.
Hello, Shadow. Please don't smash us to bits!
I like that. I like Cubot. I like him a lot. Arguably, getting all the emblems did unlock Metal Sonic, so there was something. It wasn't great, but it was something to strive towards. But yeah, Adventure 1 did have 3 emblems per Adventure Field. The absolute problem, though, is that a couple of them really needed you to use a specific character. And it was a pain in the ass. God damn it. And I'm going to missed that one.
Let's do this.
Never saw it. I know it exists, but I have no interest in watching it. I'm just one of those people who's still sour about the fact that Death Battle completely took over Screw Attack. I think the last Death Battle I watched, because I was interested in it, was Omni-Man versus Homelander. Maybe because I just wanted to see Homelander get freaking destroyed. That was it. Oh yeah, they did one ages ago. That's one of the first ones they did. But let's change it to make it in Mario server, shall we? Oh, that was fun. Bad day. It was Thanksgiving Eve. I'm aware. It's Thanksgiving Eve tomorrow. It's not really a big deal as Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. That way you can actually prepare to get drunk. No, I forget. This is America. Every holiday is preparation to get drunk for the holiday. And you're talking to a British man who's been living in America for the past 9 years. And I'm 4 for 4 on cooking turkeys. And they came out juicy, perfect every time. I'm helping them do another hat trick tomorrow. Well, day after anyway. Oh, this challenge on hard mode, oh god, it's a pain in the ass. It really is. You need to be extra fucking good.
I don't let them try to be. Try to keep them equally decent. Like, not to go too overboard. Yeah. I don't try.
I keep trying. I need to hear the game audio as well because I'm playing on console. I don't have a good audio setup to have it come through on a Bluetooth headset. I don't have that luxury. British holidays I miss celebrating. Bonfire night. Or Guy Fawkes night. We celebrate the guy getting caught and hung, drunk, and quartered for treason, and even though he wasn't the actual ringleader, but whatever. Yeah, there's a case there as well. Yeah, screw going all the way over there. I collected 4 keys. Why is there 3? There's a little pancake day. That's a holiday. It is a gluttonous holiday. It really is. But as far as anything else, not really. There's only 2 days. There's Easter. I miss British Easter because when I first came here and I had a Easter dinner, that was completely new. I've never celebrated having an Easter dinner. In the UK, it's like it's Easter. Have, you know, mini eggs in a nest. Just chocolate mini eggs in a. They get the like shredded wheat, and you mix that up with melted chocolate and stick a couple mini eggs inside it. That's the treat. At least you can't fall into the fucking water. I'm glad in this boss fight they got rid of that goddamn. Because at both ends there was a bit of water you can fall into, like an entrance and an exit. And one of them, you fall in, it killed you instantly. And I hated that. Wiggly flaps. Oh, well, there's not any rings. I know. But at least at this point, it's a checkpoint. When they he grows its arms, that's a checkpoint. So it's generous with checkpoints.
You think those will stop me? I already know your weaknesses.
There's a comic I remember reading, maybe a couple months ago, and it showed like a more Mobian version of Biolizard, and it's just like, I'm the ultimate life form. It's like, bitch, you're on life support. Yeah, this and Mephiles have no rings. Mephiles is a pain in the ass. Especially the second phase. Because you have to use the Doom Morph to get high, and then avoid his freaking monster form. Because he slams the ground, if you're not careful, you get hit by the waves he creates.
I'll show you which of us is the true owner. Chaos control.
Can't help but feel sorry for the damn thing. Yeah, the S-Rank does have to appear. As soon as Shadow does that run-on, jump, spin. And how does the white space interact with him? I understand getting the Doom Cores. That's what theirs are called Doom Cores. Give him more power. But how does white space and his temporal anomaly give him power to create the Black Moon? Nothing's explained about that.
I destroyed you once. I will do it again.
You defeated us, but the Black Arms live on. And this temporal anomaly
The cell.
accelerated my plans to revive my forces and consume them.
I don't know. A lot of people assume he found the mural of that Moby and Hedgehogs have an innate ability of channeling chaos energy. We don't know. That's the only two theories we have, is that he found the mural, which is impossible because it was in Hidden Palace. That's where it resided. Unless there's another mural depicting flying hedgehogs. Or hedgehogs have a natural ability to channel chaos energy. And that's it. That's all we know. That's all we know. Those are the only theories I have. Not even sound theories. It's just something. Because otherwise it makes no sense why Shadow is a hedgehog and any other reason why Gerald would actually create a hedgehog. Design-wise, it makes sense because he looks like the Black Arms, red and the black. God forbid the Black Arms would have looked like if Terios was actually the final design. Or at least one of them. This one makes the least amount of sense to me. Doom Surf. It makes the least amount of sense. Because it just appears. Like, does it come out of the shoes? Does he summon it? Morph makes sense because it's literally Shadow transformed. Blast makes sense. Spears make sense. Wing kind of makes sense, but Surf makes no sense. Like, you go through that place, or you can go through that place. I love the versatility these levels provide. It's the only one that makes sense. I know the initial idea was Shadow looked like Sonic, so therefore it has to be rare. Excuse me. Someone talking about me? It's the only one that makes sense, in all honesty. Because you say, okay, explain other than using the prototype design. You can't mention terrors whatsoever. Explain Shadow and Gun. You literally can't. I like how you can actually recognize which parts of the level design you took and reordered them. I like how they're using certain sound effects when it comes to the Black Arms. Like it, Shadow the Hedgehog sound effects, exclusively the Black Arms stuff. Oh, come on, I had that. And my phone's going off. Lovely. Using the eels in this a lot more than the original stage is fantastic. And again, I... For fuck's sake. Ah, lovely. I don't want them to remake the damn game. I understand that out of every game in the Sonic franchise, Sonic 06 makes the most sense to remake because, good God, was it a travesty when it was released. There is so much wrong with it, especially with the story, the game design, how the level design, which most of it was fine, the characters, the interactions, Elise. But I don't want it remade for two reasons. One, it is a beacon of what not to do with the franchise and what not to do with Sonic the Hedgehog as a whole. Okay? But personally, and I'm speaking as a fanboy, not as someone who criticizes games or analyzes them, because even then with my reviews, I don't really analyze frames per second and all that. I don't. I don't want it because they fucked up Blaze the Cat in that game. I fucking hate it. I don't want them to actually redo Blaze's backstory because, oh, we're going to get the original tension in this one. It's like, I don't care about the original tension. She's not from the goddamn future. She's from a fucking dimension, okay? She's a princess. Not some side character to someone who, honestly, is below her. That's all I can describe as Silver. It's like, Silver should not have been the main character. Blaze should have been. Blaze is more important than Silver. I swear to God, the wall jumping in this is broken. In Sonic Generations, the wall jumping works fine. But in this, I don't know, it feels like there's a delay on everything. Kidding me? Why activate it then? Apparently this part of the stage is lifted straight from Sonic Colors. Not too sure how. Yeah, that's Sonic Colors. That part of the level design is Sonic Colors. The greatest thing that's said about Shadows, isn't it? Having a life form but stronger than him is that the cat. Almost like a Joe Terry but never been not happy. Sonic is not happy that people putting down the favorite Terrier's character. And rules because I don't want them to be upset with me. I put them down. Might as well be Sonic City. Neither Sonic City and deep into the core of the furries where the trees and climbs around them. If you like a character, you don't like a character, that's one thing. When it comes to the OCs, I'd just rather not be a Gary Stu or a Mary Sue kind of character. Considering how you structured that comment, Jorge, I barely know what you're trying to say.
Hello. Your name's Shadow, isn't it? Have you seen my good buddy, Froggy? Hey there.
And the music playing right now for the whole world, it's All Hail Shadow. We've gone to the future now. That was such a waste of dash ranks, it really was. How is it got the same engine but looks 10 times better here than it did in actual Sonic Forces? Here's the giant loop.
Ultimate power.
Cool part. Like soul animations like that, just Shadow landing, rolling and back up on his feet. I spent so long looking for that fucking token, it's ridiculous.
So, think this will stop me?
North Radical Highway. The fact we can actually grail upside down is just cool but disorienting. Not to mention, you can just move side to side and it's so smooth. I just don't want 06 being remade. It is unnecessary. If I was a game design wise as well, you know, aside from Radical Highway, every act in this game, Act 2 is 2D, whereas Act 2 is 2D, Act 1 is 3D. I love that attention to detail and design decision. I've still got that. That is completely useless in the game. Again, the wall jumping sucks in this game. I don't know what it is about the fucking wall jumping, but it just does not want to work correctly. Jump for that one. There we go. I would add in the levels from the 3DS version. The ones that didn't get. Like adding... obviously, Water Park. No, Water Palace, sorry. That's what it's called. Water Palace from Sonic Rush. Adding... one of the casino stages from Sonic Rivals. Between Black Knight and Secret Rings, I would add Secret Rings, but add Night Palace. Because all the stages, I mean, I know a lot of people love Sand Oasis and Skeleton. I think, was it Skeleton Golem or it's Pirate Storm that people like the most. But I like Night Palace the most.
In time before the Ark disaster. Perhaps I can change their fate.
Shadow? You look grim. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Find somewhere safe to hide. I'll take care of everything.
Yeah, surprising there's no drop dash for Shadow. God, that would have been a complete nightmare if that happened. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, do some light platform over here to get to those challenges, and those just you're above it. And it's creepy how they just stare at you the entire time you're here. Oh, another thing about the look, you can go on the roof. And there's chests. Look at that. On the roof. One there. One on the tower there. Over there. Yeah. Right, I've got to call it quits here. I would continue to actually get through the game, which is only got like 2 more zones left to do. No, 2 more zones left to do. And 2 bosses, but fortunately I'm going to have to call it for a night. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Blue Sky, please. Link is in the description below. I also have a Discord. You can come and join, show off your art, talk Sonic theories and whatnot. And also, if you want to support the channel, you can by becoming a YouTube member or leaving a super thanks on the videos you really enjoy. Again, thank you all again. Thanks you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.